Ford Field in Week 8 of the
this one up to about the 39 here. Calling
the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll wind up losing.
Well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Ball in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And we'll bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
At what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking for Perry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now a handoff looking right. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The 31. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Goff now to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Good contain, no... And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. After the interception, here's Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Now a first down throw. Goff. Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Colts' 30-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Goff, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's gone. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. And the... They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. From the gun, here's Goff. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4.
A lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man is Hanson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced it incomplete.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick.
As they run the counter play. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. It's a 6-yard.
Where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the 50, it's Goff. It's incomplete.
Goff's pass intended for
Now Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to throw. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch and get up to the line of scrimmage and clock it to have one last shot.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and it'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this